Okay, minify.js is a package that have the purpose to minify the package, but in special, it tries to use SWC first. Then, if we have any problem to minify a file using SWC, we will do a minification using Cursor. Okay, so we register our minifier, and in the register we execute this only for JS files in the web architecture, basically for the backend. Then we create an instance, and inside our class, what do we have? Our class extending cache minifier. So we have three functions. The first one is minify one file. Basically, it tries to use minify with SWC. Then, if we have any error, we try to use Cursor. Okay, Cursor. Okay, now let's start with Cursor. Cursor is the original implementation from what we have inside the Nature.js. And an important note I must mention it is a package from Zodern. Um, it's a community pact. And here we require Cursor. We use the Cursor minify, passing are the options. Okay, that's it. Nothing else. Oh, and here we are using source map inside minification. For SWC, we require SWC. We create the source map. Okay, this source map. Well, we already talked about it in the live. Then we are converting the map to a string, but here is a thing that we must pay attention, because later we are converting back to JSON. So, well, we must fix it. And here we do the minification with SWC. Okay, passing the content, the options, and that's it. So inside process file, we use this class and we iterate over the files. Look, we check if it's in development mode. If it is, we add the JavaScript content for that files. JavaScript content, source map, the path, all the metadata related to that file. But it's not important for now. The important part is we have a combined file class that comes from nature source map. And here, oh, where is it? Combined file? And then after create an instance from combined file, we iterate over the files. And for each file, oh yeah, and then after iterate over these files and process and minify and do everything else, we do a concatenation. Okay, then we get the length of these files and finish our process adding the JavaScript. But this part I haven't explored it yet. But for each file, we check first if this file is a minified file, because if it's a minified file, we haven't proposed to minify that file. You know, it's a little bit obvious. Else, we must minify that files, getting the path, well, doing everything inside the profile, executing the minify file. This function, where did this function comes? I don't remember. Let me get it here. Okay, this minify file comes from caching minifier. Caching minifier is a class where we extend. Okay, look, we extend in caching minifier. There, we call, look, inside the caching minifier, basically we create some hashings for caching, of course. Then we call the minify one file. This function is the function where define, or better, it's define It's not defined. Execute a minification with swc. Look, minify one file. And if we have any error, we have a minify with cursor. Okay, good. Then after it, we basically have some cat statements, and we have the stats enabled. To be honest, I didn't explore it so much, this part. I'm not sure what it's doing. I need to explore. But then we just get the files and push in array. Each file we are pushing to minified results. Okay, and then we concat all these minified results. Basically, we are checking if that file have content, and we starting to adding and concatenating it to using, well, inverted slash n, and we are converting it to this a JSON again. And let me see, result. The result, okay, that's it. This is the minify.js in summary. Okay, now